What is a conflict of interest for managers? Have you ever wondered how personal interests can affect a manager's decisions? A conflict of interest for managers happens when their personal interests or relationships might interfere with their ability to make fair choices for their organization. This can lead to decisions that benefit themselves or their friends instead of the team or company they are responsible for. At its essence, a conflict of interest arises when a manager is torn between their job duties and personal gains. This situation can take many forms. One common example is favoritism or nepotism. This occurs when a manager promotes or hires friends or family members over more qualified candidates. Such actions can damage trust and fairness within the team. Another example involves financial interests. If a manager stands to gain money from decisions they make at work, like choosing vendors they have a stake in, it can create a conflict. Personal relationships can also lead to issues. If a manager has a romantic relationship with someone they supervise, it can create bias and affect team morale. Outside employment can be a concern too. If a manager has a second job or runs a side business that competes with their primary employer, it can split their loyalty. Accepting gifts or hospitality from clients or vendors can also influence a manager's impartiality in business dealings. Using company resources for personal projects is another red flag. If a manager uses company time or equipment for their own benefit, it raises ethical questions. For first-time managers and young professionals, understanding conflicts of interest is vital for ethical leadership and compliance with company policies. Recognizing these situations early helps prevent biased decisions and maintains the integrity of the team. To manage conflicts of interest effectively, there are practical steps to follow. First, disclosure is key. Being open about any personal interests that could affect decisions is important. Second, recusal is necessary. Managers should step aside from decisions where a conflict exists. Following organizational policies is essential too. Adhering to codes of conduct and compliance regulations helps prevent conflicts. Lastly, seeking guidance from human resources or ethics officers can clarify potential conflicts. By actively managing conflicts of interest, managers contribute to a positive workplace culture based on fairness and ethical behavior. This not only supports their leadership growth but also strengthens the overall health of their organization.